Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we'll be doing the playoff prediction between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Los Angeles Lakers. And as always, before we start the video, I want to hear your thoughts down below. Who's going to win and how many games and why? Comment those down below. If you want to just hear my opinion, there are timestamps that will let you just go and skip to that moment in time. So let's get into it. We're on the way to 20,000. I can't get there without your guys' help. So hit that like and subscribe button. It'll help out the channel a ton. So this is one of the most important series in the West. By the way, been listening to Zig Ziglar, listening and reading to Zig Ziglar. Nor it's more in the sense that my dad had all these books, and I have always found the act or the interest of persuasion to be in just speaking to be very interesting. So he talks a lot about inflection in your voice when you talk. So I've just been trying that out. Now, Oklahoma City enters as the league's most complete team, the defending champs at 64-18 record on the season, leading the NBA with a net rating of plus 11, a defensive rating of 107.7, and a simple rating score of 11. Meanwhile, the Lakers bring that championship level upside, but it all hinges on my opinion about the status of Luka Dončić. So let's talk about it and break it all down. So to me, we saw that they swept Phoenix in the first round, scored 122.8 points per game. They were already the fifth best scoring offense at 119 points per game during the regular season. They had an offensive rating of 128.8 during the playoffs. They are, again, the most complete team. The Lakers went 53-29, won the Pacific Division, beat Houston in 6 games without Luka and almost entirely without Austin Reeves. They were not dominant offensively in that series, averaging 101.2 points with an offensive rating of 108.5, but they defended well enough to survive. Their upside depends heavily on Luka's hamstring. He remains out with no timeline to return, and that completely changes the series. Without him, LeBron James has to carry a massive creation burden alongside Austin Reeves, who's still working his way back. With him, the Lakers have enough star power to beat anyone. OKC has already shown it can overwhelm this Lakers team. The Thunder beat Los Angeles 121-92 on November 12th, 119-110 on February 9th, 139-96 on April 2nd, and 123-87 on April 7th. The last two meetings were especially concerning for the Lakers because OKC won by 43 and 36 points. However, albeit the Lakers team was not fully healthy. That suggests the Thunder's speed, spacing, defense, and pressure create major matchup issues for this team when they are not healthy. The biggest problem for Los Angeles is ball security. The Lakers had a almost 17 turnover percentage against Houston. OKC has the guards and the wings to punish that on the perimeter, especially against those closeouts. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Cason Wallace, Lu Dort, Alex Caruso, AJ Mitchell, and Chet Holmgren give OKC waves upon waves of defensive pressure. In the first round, the Thunder averaged 9.5 steals and almost 6 blocks per game. That kind of defensive activity can turn Lakers' mistakes into runs real quickly, because what is the best offense? Defense. Offensively, Shai is the engine. He averaged 34 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds against Phoenix while shooting 55% from the field, almost 90% from the free throw line. He controlled the series every night like he does every game, scoring 25, 37, 42, and 31 points in each game. If the Lakers cannot keep him out of the paint without fouling, OKC's offense should remain efficient. Basically, you're trying to make the rest of the team beat you. Chet gives OKC another major edge. Besides being a decoy candidate, he averaged 17 points, 8.5 rebounds, 1.3 steals, and 2 blocks while shooting 59% from the field, 39% from 3. His ability to stretch the floor will pull out DeAndre Ayton or Jackson Hayes away from the rim, while his rim protection gives OKC a strong backline defender against LeBron's drives. Same with Luka and Austin Reeves. Isaiah Hartenstein also matters because the Lakers need Ayton to control the glass. Hartenstein averaged 11 points and 8 rebounds in only 23.5 minutes while shooting 71.4% from the field. He also grabbed 18 offensive rebounds in 4 games. He gives OKC OKC extra possessions, physically imposes their will, and is able to demoralize their opponents with those second chance opportunities. While the Lakers might struggle to keep up, the Lakers' path starts with LeBron at 41. He's averaged 23.7 rebounds, 8 assists in 38.7 minutes against Houston. He'll still need to control the tempo, create quality shots, avoid live ball turnovers. His 26 turnovers in 6 games are a concern because OKC thrives when it can run. Rui Hachimura is a huge swing piece. He averaged 15.8 points and shot 58.6% from 3 in the first round. If he keeps spacing the floor at that level, the Lakers are going to be able to punish OKC for loading up on LeBron. Marcus Smart also has to be excellent. The former Defensive Player of the Year averaged almost 15 points, 5.5 assists, 2.7 steals, and 1.7 blocks against Houston. But he also had 22 turnovers. His defense helps, but his decision-making has to hold up against OKC's pressure. DeAndre Ayton gives the Lakers their best interior advantage. He averaged almost 12 points and 11 rebounds while shooting 60% from the field. He grabbed 17 boards in Game 5 and 16 in Game 6 against Houston. Los Angeles needs that version of Ayton to slow Hartenstein, challenge Holmgren, and create second chance opportunities to physically impose their will against OKC. Austin Reeves is another key because he only played 2 first-round games but averaged 18.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, 4 assists. If he's healthy and productive, the Lakers have another creator. If not, too much falls on LeBron Smart and Luke Kennard. The Thunder X Factors, Chet Holmgren, his two-way impact will decide the series. He has to be efficient at scoring, space the floor, rebound, and provide rim protection. The Lakers will struggle to find clean interior offense if he's patrolling the interior. AJ Mitchell averaged 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists in the first round while shooting 45% from 3. With J-Dub out week to week, AJ Mitchell's shot creation and secondary playmaking become even more important. Alex Caruso gives OKC playoff defense toughness, and his shooting's been pretty solid. 9 points and 47% from 3 against Phoenix. That'll keep him on the floor. The defense on LeBron, Reeves, Kennard, and even Luka and Smart could swing possessions. I think the biggest X factor for the Los Angeles Lakers is Luka Dončic's hamstring. This entire series basically hinges on that. That's the biggest variable. If Luka stays out, the Lakers are underdogs. If he returns close to full strength, they have a championship level ceiling. Rui Hachimura shot 58.6% versus Houston. That's a real pressure point. OKC can live with some Lakers role players shooting, but if Rui's shooting is that well, it's going to force defensive attention. And then Ayton must win the glass. The Lakers cannot afford to lose the possession battle against a team as good as OKC. The Thunder are going to be running out SGA, Cason Wallace, Luguentz Dort, Chet Holmgren, Ihart, AJ Mitchell, Caruso, Isaiah Joe, Jay Will, and Aaron Wiggins until J-Dub comes back. And then J-Dub will probably take Cason Wallace's or Luguentz Dort's in the starting lineup. Then LeBron James, Rui Hachimura, Marcus Smart, Luke Kennard, DeAndre Ayton, Austin Reeves, Jackson Hayes, Jake LaRavia, Jared Vanderbilt, and Bronny James. I think Austin Reeves will probably start over Kennard. I think they'll start Smart. OKC has the better team, the better defense, deeper rotation, home court advantage, the best player in the series in SGA. The Thunder also dominated the head-to-head matchups, including 2 late season blowouts, albeit, as I said earlier, Lakers weren't fully healthy. The Lakers can push this if LeBron controls the tempo, Rui and Kennard hit threes, Ayton wins the glass, Reeves gives them another creator, and if Luka returns and looks like himself, the Lakers can absolutely win the series. If they beat this Thunder team, they'll probably become the favorites to win the championship. But with Luka's status uncertain, OKC playing at a championship level, being the defending champs, the safer pick is the Thunder in 6 with a real chance it stretches to 7. So Thunder in 6 or 7, ladies and gentlemen, is what I believe is going to happen in this series. So those are my predictions. I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you guys believe and why? I definitely think it's going to be an exciting one. And yeah, it could go any way.